I started my lawn care business in 2011, having worked for a large company in transport logistics as a manager. I was made redundant, and this gave me the opportunity to review my career choices. I knew I wanted to make a change in my work-life balance. I had a growing family and wanted to be around as they grew up. I realised that the only way I would be able to really control my time would be to work for myself. I started to look at options to run my own business, as I felt I was at an age that if I was going to run a business, now was a good time to do it. I felt the option of a franchise was good, as it would reduce any risks, as it would be a proven successful concept. I wanted to run a business that involved working outdoors, especially as I had been brought up on an apple orchard and also worked outdoors for a large period of my working life. Having looked at various franchise options, the lawn care business seemed to cover all the bases of what I was looking to achieve: a good business concept and the work-life balance I was seeking. Although it is impossible to remove all the risks of running a business, with the help of a franchise, this was a risk I was willing to take. The more I looked into lawn care, the more I realised it was a viable business for me. The thing that really clinched it for me was the recurring aspect of the business. Once you had taken on a customer, you could service them for years, applying 4 or 5 treatments each year. It seemed a really good model. I could also decide whether to run the business on my own or expand to a multi-van business. There were a number of lawn care franchises out there, and having got the literature from a number of them, I decided to speak to a couple of them. They all seemed to require a franchise fee of between 9 and 11% of turnover. There seemed to be a good backup from the franchisor with expert marketing, including a website. I chose Lawnscience as they had the lowest entry fee and ongoing fees, group buying discounts, largest range of potential additional treatments. They seemed honest and only made the money from the franchise fee. Many made an additional profit by marking up the consumables that I would have to purchase, but not Lawnscience. I was able to contact existing Lawnscience franchisees before making a decision, and they all had positive feedback. This put my mind at ease. I had no experience of sales and selling, so when I started my business in spring 2011 with my first marketing campaign, I was nervous. But I did not need to worry, as the comprehensive training made quotations and selling straightforward. Since I started my business, I have never looked back. It was the right decision for me. Did I have any concerns or challenges? Of course I did. When starting a new adventure of a new business, one would have. But with the full support of Terry and other franchisees, I was able to overcome these. Having built the business to over 350 customers and run it for nearly 13 years, I am now financially able to retire. I have always run my business as a man and a van, but there is massive potential in my area to expand the business.